Why, hello there, everybody, and almost all of us welcome you back to more Shenanigans. You guys have set out into the woods, searching for all manner of things. I guess we shouldn't use the town music for that. What is it in particular that you guys are looking for?
We are looking for spell components and for blue oak.
Which spell components are you looking for?
Weed.
I'm
Charlie.
looking for stuff to make certain.
Yeah, I know what you're looking for, but I wasn't sure what Kuri and Niklaus are looking for. You're looking for the equivalent of weed.
I'm looking for some combination of indica and sativa hybrids.
Okay, I can't help you with that much detail. My marijuana knowledge is pretty limited, but I can
sativa
help
is
you.
is not marijuana. That's
I screwed up.
hallucinogenic.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but there are equivalents. The medieval
So I hear.
our version is called Starleaf, and it
Halfling.
is
Okay, I'm looking at Starleaf.
quite okay. That's
No,
not something that
Starleaf
really
is for
grows
sale?
around here. Actually, you have an herbalism proficiency, right?
I do.
Okay, give me an herbalism proficiency check.
Okay.
I thought I picked up on some puns you were making earlier, but I wasn't quite sure.
Okay, just a second here. Oh, D20 plus. I'll just roll a D20 just to get a number.
You're
20.
Perfect.
Okay.
There you go. That's fantastic. So
Okay.
you would know that it does not naturally grow in this area. And while it is not outlawed in any way, shape, or form, really only the people who are wealthy enough that they can miss a couple of days of work when they are lazy actually use it. The farming folk are too busy and they actually have to be productive all day. So they tend not to in this world. So it's
They
usually
just
like a
drink a lot.
high class thing. Yeah,
Are
they
there
drink a
any
lot.
high-class houses and gardens nearby where we could also be searching in the forest?
Yes,
try to
there
this stuff?
are some local lords and some nobles that live in town.
Are we going to be scrumping sativa from somebody's garden?
that seems to be what he wants to do.
God.
Oh, I guess we don't have. I guess it's not quite going to be on the way. So, but I just kind of keep it in the back of my mind, thinking about how we could how I could divert us into this mission to find some in the back of these yards. But I'm gonna just kind of go along and pretend that everything is fine, and I'm looking for blue oak.
Okay.
Yeah, Delanora is just like walking along, enjoying the fresh air, making sure she can't hear any boars or anything. You know,
I'm
jumping at every snap of a twig.
Don't worry. I'm sure there's nothing out here aside from usual animals like lions and I guess last time when we were searching, Lizzie thought at first those tracks might be tigers. So I guess they're from around here.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You guys ran into bears?
Yes, we ran into bears. Yes, bears.
It's a
bears
shame
are
we
fine.
don't
Lion
have Aristotle
And
with
tigers and bears?
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay. So after about 2 hours of searching about, spreading, telling each other what blue oak looks like, holding hands, or spacing yourselves out and searching the forest for this
I'm holding
stuff.
hands. I'm definitely holding hands.
You
It's
come
not one.
across a rather large blue oak. It is not maybe the tallest tree you've ever seen, but it's definitely a very broad tree. And it's the outside bark. It has a slight blue hint to it. It's kind of like a reddish blue. Some might say a light violet. No one would say a purple, though. That'd be ridiculous. Bark to it, and kind of low-hanging branches that are quite indeed very bushy. And it's just sitting there in the woods, like a tree does.
Okay.
Guys,
This seems too easy. Let's look around.
So who brought an axe
Look
then?
at that tree just sitting there.
The tree
I
starts to
staring at
turn,
us.
and as it turns, the bark creaks and the tree actually shifts itself, almost like rotating 180 degrees around on the top. And two big bark patches open up, revealing knots and what looks like a face. And the tree says, "Who brought an axe?"
Not I. I don't even own one.
We
I don't think
have
anyone brought an axe.
I'm Alejandro.
No axe here.
Alejandro, remove your axe.
Oh, I don't have axe. I look over. Do I have an axe on me? I'm like, I'm sorry, I did not mean to.
Do you have an axe on
Like,
you?
I don't. I know I don't have an axe.
Okay.
I just have like my gauntlets.
Don't.
Sorry, great tree thing. I do not have an axe. I was just
Good.
saying my name and saying hello. I am Alejandro. How are you doing?
Are you here to fell me?
Oh Lord, no.
No.
Better men have tried.
Well, I'm a woman, so
And I'm an elf.
It is
a
a
better elf
figure
rat?
of speech. You are what's
Oh.
wrong with this kingdom today.
Well, actually, it was like a major plot point in one major saga where it was like, no man can
even
slay
more
me. Oh, I'm no
back-
woman. I'm a woman, and blah,
the
blah,
back of the
blah.
party.
It's
Alejandro has a
it's not just pedantry.
talking blue tree. Alejandro has a question. Please, can you answer?
What do you wish to know of me?
Alejandro wonders if perhaps Great Tree has a leftover branch to give to Alejandro.
For what purpose would you use my discarded flesh?
You see,
You might notice he's not all there.
Alejandro. Some time ago, I lost my leg in a duel. It was
very sad.
it was shattered. I could not stand on it, and so I had to have it replaced. And Alejandro is perhaps sorry if this is too much to ask, because he did not consider that this is perhaps a large deal for a tree such as yourself. But Alejandro would be very grateful if perhaps the great tree could part with a small piece.
And why do you wish to have my branch as your limb?
Alejandro has heard that the blue oak is really good for support, and it is better than regular oak.
Your request honors me.
Perhaps a trade of some kind? What would a great oak would like?
Fires burn rampant through my forest. People are careless. They sleep when they should be watching. Tell your friends they shall never leave a fire unattended in my forest again.
Oh, I see, because only we can prevent forest fires.
Yes,
Oh,
I was
great.
thinking perhaps if we could charm a guardian for the forest, like a big
A
bear.
bear.
Yes.
Yeah, with a hat.
So you say that if we spread word about caution with fire, that it's okay?
That sounds like a fair deal to me.
Okay, Alejandro is very happy with this outcome.
He...
Uh,
Go ahead.
That could be part of your act at the back door.
Oh,
What, bears?
yeah.
spreading
Well, I am a bear wrestler, if you
against
remember,
fire.
Chloe.
He did suplex a brown bear or black bear?
A
Black bear.
mama brown bear, I
He's
think.
good. He's good with
Yeah,
bears.
it
okay.
was a mama brown bear.
What about otters?
Otter?
Oh, they're delightful.
Hmm.
Did you have a problem with otters?
No.
They are utterly adorable.
Why are we
Yes.
talking about?
They just lie on their back and eating things, and it's just
Yes.
Alejandro, get wood.
Alejandro has a lot of wood, man. But it's a lot of wood to give too. But now he's gonna get some wood.
Not
The tree says,
without
"You
segment."
are wasting our time.
Sorry, Alejandro. Sorry.
Fires
I push
burn
him.
presently
Oh, where? I did not
all
see.
across the forest. Inform your compatriots."
Okay. I think we can do this. I believe, and we talk to them. We say, "Hey, you know what? Chill with the fire, and it'll be good." Yes.
We can make it interesting. You can do your acts, and I can come up there and go. Now, I think we can all agree that Alejandro is on fire tonight. But
Oh,
what's not good is when the forest is on fire. Always be careful and do a little PSA in there.
Mhm.
always be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I
Spread
think he
fire
wants
safety. Go now, and when you have done so, I shall gift you my limb.
So just make sure he's talking about there are actually people right now in the woods, maybe that.
No,
like,
not near you. I think he was speaking
Okay.
generally.
Yeah, or like just general terms, because like maybe I don't know if he felt, maybe he felt like his brethren was suffering, or like he has like some kind of otherworldly.
No, he just wants you to go
knowledge.
give a fire safety lesson to Shenanigans.
Okay, yeah, I think we could do this, guys. I think this is so good. This is good. So
So,
Okay,
Alejandro,
so
what do you
he was-
do?
yeah, I think we so he wants us to go and spread. Yeah, so yeah, we should go and spread the good word.
Marvelous. That
But
sounds like a
but
marvelous.
fire safety.
Yeah.
Not to be rude, but perhaps if Alejandro could have oak first and make good peg leg first, is that okay?
No.
Oh, okay. Alejandro, sad, but will do as Oak says.
Cool. All right, where do you guys go?
Can we go? I need still find components. Then we go back bar and do fire safety.
Yeah, so maybe we should also look around. Are there campgrounds or places where lumberjacks would be, or places out here in the woods where we could start spreading fire safety with people actually out here?
Like
Yeah, it's a good idea.
a cabin in the woods, maybe.
We might find people in my search.
Adrian, you want to roll me a herbalism check?
Yes, I shall. It rolls off intelligence, if I remember correctly.
You Americans say you urban.
24.
Yeah, it really should be herbalism, but it is herbalism here.
It's a
But at least we don't call our
it has a H in
elevators
it.
lifts, though. How plebeian.
I mean, do you say hedgehog as well?
No, it's a hedgehog.
Herbalism.
Yeah. Why
So
would you
basically,
say?
if you're American, it's an herb. If you're British, it's a herb.
Yeah.
We speak proper like.
Herbalism.
You speak proper like.
Herbalism.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
It would just be
Speak the Queen's English, mate, innit?
I always laugh when I see English, American English.
You
Choices.
speak
Well, I love
American.
when it's like English with an American flag next to it.
My-
Yes.
It's
Like
great. I
guys.
don't know who made that mistake, but it makes me smile.
I promise my next character will have a Swedish accent, like a
Like you
overcommitted
talk
Swedish
like
accent.
this.
Yeah, I talk like it is. Yeah, but it
Oh my
almost
God.
sounds Italian.
Oh, I'm still gonna kill.
That
I'm
sounds
gonna
so
kill you
Italian.
today. It's intelligence -2 for your herbalism check. Did
Yeah,
you
okay,
roll that
that's-
albino Bigfoot?
No, sorry. I just wrote. Yeah, I just changed my name now.
Fantastic. Roll me 2d6 for the doses of herbs you come across.
Wow, what
7.
a roll.
All right.
Completely average.
Average. It is average.
So I'm looking for injected, no ingested.
Unfortunately, you can only find ingested.
Interests me much. Should I have used a hunting one? Asked you before, whichever one you want for this.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah,
So that would
asked
be
you
a
to-
hunting check to try and come across the.
I have the same thing. It's only a plus 13 instead of a plus 16.
Okay. Okay.
Did you roll a 20 on? Is that the
No, that's
crit?
Equitar. That's he rolled it on trying to find star leaf, but he found out star leaf doesn't grow here.
Mhm.
It only grows in like private estates of nobles that have,
Private yards of the nobles.
Yeah.
Probably a greenhouse.
So
I'm
do you want me
assuming.
to reroll? Can we use the 18?
No, we can just use that.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
So
hunting for something that
hunting,
has
you don't come
more than-
across anything in this forest that
not even
has.
snakes or something of the sort.
I have
Hunting
herbalism. Can I help him out?
He's doing a hunting proficiency check.
Oh,
Right now.
Which works a little bit differently because you don't necessarily say I'm looking for animal X and roll a hunting proficiency checks to see if you can come across any big game. So let's actually, let me just roll on the table and see what big game you come across. You might actually find it.
You find Alejandro.
Oh, he's big, all right. He's big,
yeah,
all
he's got game.
right.
Well, what do you know? You guys are all spreading out looking for the blue oak, and then on your way back, when you notice Malzy is kind of sniffs in the air as if he's caught the whiff of something, and then starts slowly slinking through the underbrush.
What kind of sub-race of elf is he? Like,
You don't know.
We just have elves here. We don't really have sub-races.
okay.
That's sub-racist.
Yeah, I know.
Don't be so sub-racist.
Look,
Elves are elves.
exactly. Elves are elves. Even trying to break them into different things is it's terrible. It's like you're Dutch or something.
What is it, Mosley?
So what do I see?
You've caught the smell of something, of a lacrota.
What the? Can you repeat that, please?
A lacrota.
Can you type that out for me?
Oh crap!
So I can see an image of what this
No,
is.
it's a
They're
very
fairly tough.
foul-smelling creature. It is a horse-like, maybe donkey-like is a better way to describe it. I'm trying to get you a picture of it.
Okay, I got it. Oh fuck! This looks like a jackal with a big rat tail.
Yeah, it's like a
it's
donkey
right there.
or a horse, but it's got a low, strong neck. What? Yeah,
That's
I guess.
it.
Yeah.
Could this be suitable for what I want?
No, absolutely not. But this is the big game that you come across.
Okay, I just do a quota. A big game. I don't need it. No grands. I need.
What
But
does it look like?
I'll link it to you.
Yeah.
You don't
do that.
see it. He's smelling
Oh.
it in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm describing it to them because I'm guessing if I know the smell, then I know the creature.
Yeah, you know the creature.
Yeah, so I just described it. It's four-legged jackal, big, long rat tail. Dangerous.
Dangerous?
Yes, they're a bit tough,
Dangerous, dangerous.
and we're not. And we
I just-
forgot to bring our army or even Scrappa.
I just shake my head. I don't need Lakota. I'm hunting for something else, but I not find.
Why don't we leave then?
We should.
Okay.
Just go
Then
and get
you
it.
guys arrive back in Berkshire.
That was a close one.
All right. Well avoided. Anyway, you're all back in Berkshire. Where are you going?
Well, it's probably evening by now.
Yeah.
Why don't we go relax a little bit and get everything all set and get Simon set up at the back door, so we can start spreading fire safety and get some great meatballs.
Is the back door the place that you want to spread fire safety?
Well, I figured that could be part of his act. He could be a fireman.
Why don't we do it in teams? More of us in different places. More people.
Little elfing talk. Smart.
More
Not everyone
people
has to be at a glorious establishment. It could be somewhere else.
Don't like crowds.
Well,
Do we
so
need-
you want to
do we
spread
need
fire
posters?
safety at a place where no one is?
No, we just can do it in teams. If I'm not in crowd, is good.
Well,
If I'm-
why don't you make signs? You could do that by yourself in like a back
Good
room.
We can spin the signs.
I nod my head. I'm happy with that.
Yes, we can go in a back room. You can work on signs in the back room or something.
I'll stand out in the front and I'll spin the sign in the street.
Okay.
That'll be my
You're
contribution.
going to be able to read it if you're waving it around.
I'll weave it real slow. Just kind of, and maybe I'll spin it a couple times like that every once in a while.
Not gonna be the only one who waves things around. Just saying.
Maybe they don't have those in other countries, Mika.
Interesting.
No,
They're
they do.
very annoying. Sign spinners
They're
are very
all
annoying.
around Europe. Like I've seen so many Spider-Men just like waving pizza signs around.
Yeah, no, I saw one in Seattle, and it's just like,
Could have when you have like two planks, like you have one in the back.
oh,
front,
sandwich board, yeah.
Yeah, the sandwich boys. Yeah, when you're just wearing the costume, which
The end of the world is nigh. Don't start fires. The end of the world.
Yeah.
Or it could be like one of those inflatable people.
So, did I hear correctly that you're splitting the party?
No. We're
Kind of
he's gonna
dungeon.
work. We're going into at least my understanding, if this is right with everybody, is we're going to the back door. Mousie's gonna work in the back room on making signs.
Oh, and I want to help make signs too. I got some good ideas for some signs to celebrate fire.
not to celebrate fire, to banish fire.
Yeah, we'll make signs for fire safety.
Yes.
It's a bad with fire in forest. Yes.
Yeah.
And we can get
Question: How
we
does Oak know we do this? How does Oak realize we do any of this?
Because we've said we'll do it.
yes, I'm not entirely
No.
clear on how we prove that.
Yes, Chloe. No, I not mean lie and go say we have done it when we haven't done it. I'm
Well-
saying, how does Oak know we've done it?
Yes, I
can't-
wasn't clear on that part. Aside from it taking our word on it, but I figure in good faith we at least do it.
We do this thing, and when it comes to it, I believe the oak. No, Alejandro would not lie. Alejandro cannot lie. He's a very honest man.
Yes, but Oak not know Alejandro.
But I give him my word.
Yes, but for all Oak knows, you can be thieving rogue.
But we're taking the oak on its word that it let us have branches. I mean, it could just as easily be lying to us, and yet we assume that it's telling the truth.
You have a point.
Perhaps show him post.
Yes,
Yes.
perhaps we can put a sign about fire safety near the oak.
That would be a very good idea. Yes.
Maybe
That's
not.
very high
not nailing it
profile
to the oak,
advertisement.
though. That seems like a terrible idea.
A sign of wood.
Not
the-
made out of wood.
But why?
Painted cloth?
Yes, that's like putting on the human corpse and say don't paint it on it.
Don't step on the grass. There's like a corpse. There's like a human corpse.
we could make a banner. That
Wow,
we
I
hang the oak
that's a.
branches.
I'm gonna use that for some bizarre, like just some bizarre point, like just having. Wow.
All right.
All right. Well, we need to get Alejandro set up here.
Oh yes.
Yes.
So tell me, Corey, what is what will this number Alejandro will be forming? How will we do it?
Well, do you have some ideas on your own? Now, we have kind of a theme where we've been having some of the dancers wear costumes. Some of them have a gladiator thing going on. You could be a wrestler.
Ooh,
Maybe we could
this.
find someone to wrestle you.
Oh, I enjoy wrestling.
Fireman outfit.
But what is a fireman?
A fireman
Like a
carries a bucket and sings "Bucket Brigade." And puts out fires with a bucket.
we could have somebody could dress up as fire, and you as a firefighter could wrestle it.
Oh, and put it
Well,
out. I see what you do.
I like a good wrestle, but I'm not.
We can design a costume for you.
Then
I
I-
do this.
Well.
Sometimes sometimes I'm Coronado Vasquez. Don't ask, but I can design you a fire costume.
I'm not sure. I'm
For some reason, Alejandro thinks this might be getting awkward if with friend. Like this might
possibly not if it's Dell, because
If you have to see them in the next morning, it's a little more awkward.
It's like hey, I'm 5 int. What do I know?
Well, how does that work for you then? Do you want to wrestle a fire?
Never wrestled a fire before, but I remember tale about father who wrestled this great fire elemental from a volcano once.
Did he live?
No, he did not live. No, he died. Glorious. This is from a one shot with Chucky. Like,
Yeah, that's where we first saw Alejandro.
mhm.
Ah. this is
I am
Alejandro
playing the son of Alejandro, like the first I am junior. So this might be interesting. Yes, Alejandro can wrestle fire.
I think it would be quite fun to dress up as a fire, actually.
Corey, I know, and I open like my spell book, and I show you this like spell. I know spell to make outline of red right around fire.
Ooh, oh, that's beautiful. I totally forgot about that. Fairy fire. Is that what
I
you
know in
have?
my head. Yes.
I've got that too. We can make this exciting.
I also have the dancing rights to make effects.
I think we were thinking the same way when we were created.
I like you.
Yes, absolutely. That's an excellent idea. I didn't even think of that. This could be quite a show.
Do I have a cantrip spell by any chance?
I don't know. What spells do you? You're a wizard.
Yeah, I'm a wizard. Do you
Then
remember?
let's see. Just pick spells that you want to learn, and then roll for them until you get 5. As long as
Okay.
you're not from any of your opposition schools, and you start with read and detect magic as well.
Okay. I think I do get to pick one from my school because I spent points on the
Yes, if you were
on
a
automatic
specialist
spells, so I can
wizard.
pick one. I can pick one of my choice, which I have picked, and then which will be and let me see. I'll just roll here. Should I just do this here on the side, and then I'll tell
Yeah.
you which spells I have? Okay.
Sure.
Well, so Alejandro, do you want to wrestle a magical, sort of illusionary fire being, or do you want to wrestle someone dressed as fire?
I like a good wrestle.
Well, are you up for it, Alejandro, with a friend?
Only wrestling.
Okay, if it's only wrestling, you know. So
Why? What did you? What?
Do
No,
you, do you use
Don't know why everybody's so
oil in wrestling?
oil.
I have read that when people wrestle, they wrestle in oil.
No, you just grapple.
Okay.
Well, it does help prevent the other person from getting a grip on you to be oiled up.
Well, they can just get a grip on your clothes anyway, can't they?
Well, that's why a lot of wrestlers will wear a minimal outfit.
Yes,
But-
I
Prevent
have
that.
also read that.
But then they'll see your skin, and it's much more sensible to wear clothes.
Perhaps illusion is better.
Well, here's a possibility. She could be in the audience, sort of like a plant, and we could ask
Nice.
for a audience participation, and you could pick her randomly out of all the screaming women, and they won't know she's part of the show. And then we fairy fire her.
But clothes or no clothes? Alejandro's getting confused.
Well, she would have her clothes on because she would be posing as an audience member.
Oh,
I'm confused.
yeah, starting to get.
This is going to be part of a show. You wrestling Alejandro.
Yes, but I don't understand where clothes comes into it.
Well, for you, well, Alejandro won't be wearing a whole lot, but he doesn't anyway.
This is true. This is actually pretty. This is
He does like to give himself a good airing. That's true.
when I have like chainmail. I usually have like in my casual. It's more like a very nice vest. Yeah, it's like it's like just a vest. It's like nothing else.
Well-
Sort of padded
Yeah.
sort of tight.
Well, if female fantasy
you get a full
characters always
power.
have that chainmail bikini thing going on, then maybe what you've got is like a chainmail speedo or chainmail.
What's the point of a chainmail bikini? Honestly, it protects nothing at all. I mean, nobody's going to stab you in the boobs unless they're got terrible aim.
It's because
Shot
it's like
through the
plus
heart.
10 to AC. Somehow it's just
Actually, I
better
think I
armor.
saw a thing on that.
You could gut somebody quite easily if they're wearing a chainmail bikini. It's totally impractical.
Not according to modern
RPGs.
RPGs.
Beneath
That's a discussion for another day.
Yeah, right?
No, I think the argument that I saw was that the places the chainmail bikini is covering are the places that the attacker is going to be looking at and thus unconsciously aiming at.
It's silly. Anyway, right.
All right. So, what is the plan? What are you actually following through with?
Corey, you the organizer. What are we doing?
All right, so it sounds like we're going to have Alejandro go up there. He'll be doing his sexy firefighter thing, dance, and then we'll like ask who wants to be the fire that he puts out, and we'll like point that out to the audience, and all the women will be like jumping and shouting and screaming, and Delanora will be doing so also, and we'll randomly pick Delanora, and she'll come up to wrestle, and then we'll fire her up with fairy fire.
Oh, that sounds like a lot.
And I'll do a
wooden
cantrip.
Okay. And are you doing wooden signs as well? Or metal signs, or cloth signs, or human signs?
Well, we can do like paper and wooden signs for around here, but I'm thinking to hang on the oak, we should make a banner. It's all cloth, no trees harmed in the making of this announcement.
Perhaps Delanora could sue in. You know.
So,
So-
yes, I could certainly. Yes, I could do
So
that.
in the letters,
Yes.
maybe.
Yes, I could certainly do that. Oh, I like a bit of sewing. I used to be quite good at embroidery when I was younger. I haven't done it for a while, but yes, that'd be lovely.
Alright.
It'd be so nice.
So, you go to the back door. You get Alejandro all lathered up, and wait for a crowd to show.
Can't
Get him
wait.
some suspenders going to his chainmail speedo.
Did you wait? I'm sorry. Did you actually buy him a chainmail speedo?
Well, I'm assuming that's what he's got. If women have to
Well-
have the chainmail bikini in fantasy worlds, then this is probably a
And I'm
chain.
sure if he doesn't have one, he could borrow one off one of the other dancers, right?
Doesn't shave at
They're
all.
not big chainmail speedo.
It's like
and
there's
it's
no
like-
shaving. Like, you know.
Actually, it's quite easy to get hair pinched in it.
Ow.
God, this is
I may or may
the
not
most
have owned a
shenanigans.
chainmail bikini IRL when I was younger. What? A friend offered to make me one, and I went, "Fuck yeah!"
God, there was no reason to ever refuse that. It's just the things you learn about your friends when you play D&D with them.
You've never had a chainmail bikini meal?
No, I've just given them to girlfriends. You know.
All right.
It's a one-way
Yeah,
street.
wasn't there
I
something
remember,
Laura one time?
that. But yes, in the marathon, you were trying to.
Yeah, there was a
out?
marathon where I asked Chat helped me buy a gift for my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, and Chat insisted on something of that nature.
Mhm.
Okay, what we need follow-up. What happened with this?
The
Did
gift
you-
was acquired and was laughed at, and then used as a costume at Burning Man.
Oh, well, you
Nice.
used it at least.
That works. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chainmail in the desert. Oof.
I don't
Very
remember
hot.
who used it. You know, there were a lot of people camping. It doesn't matter. It's a different story. I actually don't remember. the
Crusaders
story.
did wear it, but they also sometimes passed out
Before or after wearing it?
while
Sure.
wearing it. So it was kind of a battle. They were kind of invincible. Like the Muslims would talk about how they could just pretty much keep shooting them and everything, and they could keep going. Except the Muslims could also outride them and stay away from them because they were weighed down and their horses were sweating and tired. It's a trade-off.
So the night gets all ready to go. Alejandro, how do you come out on stage? How is that?
I think I go down to like a loincloth, kind of
Like,
thing, right?
you know, describe yourself coming onto the stage.
Well, we can do I can announce them personally. Get them all.
Yeah, I would love to hear
What's
your
this?
announcement and everything.
All right. So, all of us here in the back door, we have a special treat for tonight. I cannot tell you how great this is going to be. I cannot tell you how excited I am by this little treat for you here. We have a special guest who's going to be starting here at the back door.
Being lathered up as like lathering myself up.
He's 6'5" of solid muscle, and there might be a little something missing, which just suggests to me there's something a little extra somewhere else to make up for it. So, coming out here to fight fires, to put out your fire, or maybe start some, is our very own Alejandro, fighter of fires. Come on out, Alejandro.
Yay!
And I come out like my peg leg like tapping on the floorboard like, and I guess like you come out and I'm not wearing anything. I'm lathered up by the coconut oil. Like what do you have?
I'm sure we have a variety.
This sounds good.
Yeah.
And I give a little show, with the strong arms.
Okay, we'll get you dancing now. It wouldn't be much of a firefighter without some fire to wrestle into submission, as he does. I think we need to find him a fire to fight. Who out here thinks they've got what it takes to take on Alejandro?
Oh, me? I'd quite like to.
Let's pick this woman I've never met here before.
Corey, you any fairy fire on her?
Okay. I'll
Okay,
walk up
bring
to
her
the
on
front.
up. Are there like lots of people screaming for the chance to be up with
Oh,
Alejandro?
yes.
I would guess.
Yes, I don't know if you can hear the background, but
Oh yes.
Oh, that's what that was.
yes, that is the crowd going wild for.
Dell's like limbering herself up, and she's like 6 foot tall, and sort of, she's just like
Yeah, I think we're close in height, actually.
So I think we need to set the mood a little bit here. Mousy, if you would.
Okay. Fairy Fire on her.
Mhm.
And I cast Fairy Fire on her. Red light, red outline.
And I
Fire.
do a little like gasp, but like as if as if I'm shocked, but like very like
Ooh, looking hot.
That's woo! I'm fire! Woo! I'm going to get you. Woo!
like I guess like
Oh no, Alejandro, the stage is alight. Whatever will you do about it?
I
We
like
start a good drum beat going, a backbeat, get the band going, get the music going.
I guess we kind of like we're circling each other a little bit first. Like she's on, the sparkling, whatever. Like,
Yeah, she's doing the proper sort of wrestling moves and stuff though. She's just like,
okay, that sounds good.
Oh no, I hope
And I
Alejandro
get a little
doesn't get hit.
I get a little mischievous smile on my face. I like,
he's completely just like dead.
waving in the back, a little bit, like, trying to like before trying to go for a charge tackle.
All right,
Like
give me a
into
roll to hit. I mean, this is
You
your
have
friend,
a
so you can
plus-
pull the blow and everything. You don't actually hurt each other, but you can
would have to.
totally just like
yeah.
tackle. But
I
give me
do
a roll to
have
hit.
a wrestling. I have a wrestling proficiency.
And you
Yeah.
also have a +2 to attack. I think from the Fairy Fire. I'm looking at it right now. No, sorry, that's in the night. It doesn't matter if you have Swiss right near you.
It is a
Dimly lit.
dimly lit
No.
club.
Yeah. So it's still a +1. So you still have a +1 to attacking her.
Okay. Let's look at my attack. I am a level 3 fighter now. I'm a level 4. I think I'm level 3. +4 to hit normally. Wow. So that would be a +5 then, all in all.
Sure.
From the
I wasn't following you with the math, but whatever. Give me a roll to hit.
20. I have a high strength score as well.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no! So you go to
Oh,
tackle Delanora and just whiff and poof, poof, poof.
I slip on some oil that like be splattered on the floor. Or something.
Yeah, like you accidentally oiled up your feet with your 5-inch and just kind of like.
I
fall
kind of like
on the
slide. I try to make like a smooth recovery, like slide, and like try to.
Okay.
I she
oh
can-
no, is this it for Alejandro? Will he be bested by a fire?
Alright, well, Del's
Well-
gonna go for the bear. She's just gonna sort of like try and charge him, get him in a bear hug, and.
Give me a
sort of
roll
like-
to hit, Delanora.
Right. What the hell do I roll to hit? Is it strength? Yeah.
D20 plus your level -1 plus your attack modifier for strength if you have any, but you probably don't unless you have 17 strength. 16
So
strength.
my
17 strength.
right. Hang on. So that was too fast. Right. So right.
level are
1d20
you?
plus your level 2.
So give me a D20 plus 1 unless you have 17 strength or higher.
No, I have 11 strength.
Okay.
No.
Nope. You can't even get a hold of him. He's slipping around too much.
Okay. I
She's
guess
just like,
He is all oiled up.
I am very much all up. This is true.
Yeah.
Like
Uh-huh.
so like I try to like myself go to like get a grab on her.
Give me
Yes,
a roll
yes.
to hit. There you go.
There-
You finally get close enough to get a reasonable clutch, and the two of you start grappling back and forth.
Yeah. Trying to like force her on the ground. Not.
I'm
like,
trying just as hard to throw Alejandro. I'm not
Yeah.
like.
So you're
Yeah,
not
we're-
going
we're-
with
we're-
it. You're not playing.
Del's not sort of. You know,
We're not, I know she can take up. I know she can
Okay.
take it. Like she's a strong woman.
Okay. All
I
right.
respect
So
her strength.
I'm actually going to ask for actual opposed strength checks here instead of just
Okay.
pantomime. Give me both of you roll a d20 plus your strength score.
Oh no!
Oh shit. Del,
I think I go like she like just like flies out of my.
Yeah, you could lose completely lose your grip on her. She switches up positions.
Ooh.
And
Dog
gets-
eater, what?
I whispered to Kuri. She knows she's supposed to lose, doesn't she?
I don't think she does, but I don't know if it'll be a problem if she wins.
It's gonna be fine either way.
All right, so Dell gets you stuck in an arm lock as the two of you like wrestle to the ground.
Okay. Oh,
I think whether she wins or Alejandro wins, the audience wins.
as Dell is winning, or well, it looks like she's winning. I will start casting a cantrip.
What
And
cantrip would you
make-
like to create?
I'm going to put the image of trees that are burning, like kind of around, like burning because the fire is winning against the fireman.
Oh, nice.
I like this idea.
Let's see.
To show the consequences of the fire beating the fireman. And I'll just keep it up as long as the fire is winning.
Maybe you can also show like a village burning, and their house is burning to make it more
Well,
emotional.
that's more of a phantasmal force type of spell. Cantrip is really limited in its uses. You could create some like very, very basic, like, 10 polygon trees that are burning in the background.
Yeah, so I'll do something like that with a couple of trees burning,
Yeah.
kind of really
Well,
poor.
what if it's like a faint, unconvincing, like it's just very faintly there?
Yeah, you can't
Like
apply
not
too much
fully-
detail to it.
Yeah, like not fully phantasmal force.
We'll ride on
But it's
Curry's
there.
like explanations, like ride on him like explaining the situation, like oh, their fire is overtaking.
Okay.
Okay, should we make more?
Give me
first?
keep giving me. What is this? Actually, no. Next round. Why don't you? We'll just take turns making attacks at each other. So Alejandro, make a roll to hit against her.
I did better.
I did roll a 6, but that was a strength though. I suppose we are stuck to.
Oh yeah, we'll just change
Congratulations.
the multiplier or the bonus. So it's 16 plus. What's your
5
roll?
or 4. I might have an arm lock. Does that give me penalties to attack?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how because it talks about pins and throws, but doesn't say how to use such things.
Yeah, second edition unarmed combat was just a mess.
It seems like we always have this problem every time we have like our Alejandro wrestling somebody. We always have problem with the
It's
rules.
yeah. It's not.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
You think
so
you
you break the hold, and you turn around and you start twisting her arm and roll back and forth, Dell. You guys have a lot of HP, don't you?
19.
Oh my god. For these attacks that
13.
do
13.
1 or 2 points of damage, this would take forever to actually see how it goes.
Can
So
we
why
just say
don't
we
you-
wrestle to the best of our abilities?
Yeah, Dell,
Or-
give me an attack roll back, and then we're just going to average over time or something like that.
Right, attack roll. Badoosh.
Okay, so
She
it
also
goes.
gets a good.
Yeah, that's 14. So you end up getting him in another leg twist, and I don't know how to describe this, but the two of you fight back and forth. We'll just do one more opposed strength check to determine the winner of the fight, unless one of you wants to throw it. Dell gets 11.
Oh,
Alejandro gets.
I critted it, so I
There we
think
go.
So the fire starts winning at the beginning.
Burger.
No,
Hang on. Sorry.
Alejandro can't quite get it around it, and eventually the fire gets him in an arm lock. Alejandro breaks it, the fire gets back, and there's a back and forth for a few minutes, and then something happens, and Alejandro just picks up the fire and tosses it on the
I
ground.
just slams it down like.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I put out the burning trees. I kind of stopped concentrating on it.
They blow out, and
I like.
Yeah.
I help Della. She's off cam, so I guess we just.
ask for her
So maybe you should deliver your fire message now, since you've got everybody here.
Yeah. So, I created the last strength check, Chloe.
Yes, I know.
So we just, the fire dissipates,
Mhm.
like we get up, and I can do a little thing. Or do you want to?
Yeah, the crowd goes wild.
Do you want to do a thing? Do you want me to do a thing?
You see, this is when I guess like try to get the oil out of my eyes, like that.
Dell's like slowly climbing to a peak behind you, just like, oof, that was a good one.
You see everyone, this is what can happen when you leave forest fires unattended. You cannot let the fire win. Corey, help out Alejandro.
Yes, you don't want to start a fire because then you might end up wrestling a big sexy man.
Everyone gets out their flint and steel and starts making sparks in the crowd.
I go, yeah, so
Don't think this is going well.
So, now, just so you know, that is actually a concern of our resident firefighter here. We've had, this is a little serious side. We have had a number of fires out in the woods, people leaving fires unattended. Just a little PSA, no unattended fires in the forest, the more you know. And knowing is half the battle. And all you out there, I just want to announce that our own Alejandro teaches a yoga class. What is yoga? I don't know, but I bet he'll love to explain it to you.
Alejandro does.
So if you are interested, see Alejandro later. I think we all would like to do that.
The crowd of ladies cheers and applauds. And the act is
And
over.
now is the time to invest making yoga pants before anybody else does.
The gladiators come on
Because
stage.
I have a feeling they're going to be selling like crazy.
The gladiators come back on stage, the drums start beating, and the group moves off to a back room to discuss the after effects. Or what? What do you guys do it now? You've gathered in a
All right. Well,
Guys, do we go to the tree with the craft posters?
yes. Why don't we set up some signs around town, and we can bring a banner.
Oh yes, I'll start embroidering that now.
Yes. What do we want it to say?
Forest fires are bad?
There is you remember that the only fire you should have is the fire in your, I don't know, like
In your heart.
yeah,
In your loins?
You know?
yeah, exactly. Like keep the fire to your pants.
Keep the fire to your pants. That sounds
Why would
perfect.
be
Keep
on
the
fire?
fire in your pants. That can be our slogan.
But my pants have never been on fire. Does that happen a lot?
Spontaneous human
Does
combustion.
when Curry's around.
Alejandro has done this to happen. Yes, spontaneous
I've never-
combustion, very,
My pants
very usual thing.
have never been on fire.
Well, you're lucky.
Well, we'll just have to remedy that sometime, won't we? I'm sure the back door will have plenty of opportunity for that.
I don't think I want anybody to set my pants on fire. Thank you very much.
But let's perhaps keep Delanora away from back door for now.
But the nice young men there are very good at wrestling, though.
Oh yes,
Yes.
You're very good. You were very
They're
good.
very good at wrestling.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much there.
Quite enjoyed our sparring wrestling match.
Oh, it was very bracing. Yes, yes.
You all had me
should
there,
we
but in
go now?
Oh, we should all have meatballs before we go too.
Oh, yes, I'd love some meatballs. Mm.
like
Meatballs?
some meatballs,
What are
big
meatballs?
juicy meatballs.
What are meatballs? Oh,
They're big meaty balls, of course.
yes.
Very juicy.
Juicy and delicious.
I want some meatballs.
Yes, we have the best here. Seagal, meatballs all around here.
Steven Seagal.
That's what Neil was letting me name the people, so I've decided to name the chef Seagal in the hopes that at some point when we're in like really bad shape, he'll turn out to be a lot tougher than he is.
He'll
Okay.
turn out to be an Aikido master who shows up and starts breaking people's bones on a train for some reason.
That's great.
I think it was the Navy thing, wasn't he? Where like the
The
ship,
cook. Who
Where
are
he
you?
was the cook.
I'm the cook. Yeah.
I don't think I saw that one.
Was it on a train? Wasn't it?
That
No,
was
no, 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 no.
Under
On the
Siege
ship. On the
2.
ship.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
There was the one where he was on the Navy ship. I think it was like the decommissioned, like a decommissioned battleship or something, and he was just the cook. He just kept saying he's just the cook, and then the terrorists.
All right.
Oh, that was Under Siege 1.
I guess.
Yeah, I was thinking Under Siege 2, where he's on the train instead of the ship. All right, anyway, why don't we come back and deal with all that after our next break, which will be, again, like 5 minutes-ish. See you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.